Greetings, internetizens. This is Elmerthien playing Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. In the last episode, we got dragged and swapped into another train, so now we're in the phantom town of Falsense. And supposedly there's a treasure in the local lord's residence, because there's always a local lord. And the guy, the businessman, Mr. Beluga, is looking for something, probably the treasure. Also, Flora is sick, possibly because of the roses having some allergens in them. Nice reading chair, nice lamps. Kinda makes me think of a jellyfish, or at least the top of a jellyfish. Inspector Chelmy! Where did you come from? Took the words right out of my mouth, lady. Wasn't expecting to see you two in a place like this. After some field work in Dropstone, I was able to deduce that this town and the Elysian Box are linked. Dr. Schrader has stockpiled quite the stack of research on the Elysian Box. The criminal I'm in pursuit of more likely than not killed the doctor to get his hand on the box. So instead of chasing the man, I decided to chase the box. When I find it, I'll find the culprit. Wow, that's a solid bit of reasoning there. I didn't expect that from the inspector. Why does he have angry eyebrows? Did you say something, lad? No, sir, not a word. Good, because I've got no time for idle chit-chat. I've got a murderer to catch and cart back to London. Come along, Barton, we're leaving. Yes, sir. Oh, there's another dude. Umbrella stand? Can't be good for drying these umbrellas. Good day. Are you out shopping for anything in particular? I apologize, but we're not here to shop today. However, I was wondering, have you ever heard of an antique called the Elysian Box? Oh dear, here we go with that box again. You know, you're the third party to ask about it today. Ooh, are Beluga and Sammy also looking for it? The third? Oh, girl, yeah. Those two detectives you saw were just asking about it, and a half an hour ago there was a young lady. She seemed interested in knowing whether anyone had been searching for the box around town. Can you describe the young lady? Oh, she was quite the beauty. She wasn't a local, but she had a face that just seemed familiar. Oh, did the grandma come from here? And the officers, well, they said they were here on an official police investigation. I'll tell you what I've told everyone today. I wish I could help, but this box you're after is news to me. One of my visitors, I forget who, mentioned something about the box having quite a history behind it. If the thing was ever in Falsense, it might be worth checking at the Hanson Museum, along with some hearts. Where might we find this museum? Just look for the big building in the middle of town, a ways to the north. The museum houses a wealth of documents celebrating the history of our town. This is all extremely useful. Thank you for the suggestion. We'll be sure to pay the museum a visit. Before you run off, would you mind if I took a look at that book you've got there? Oh, right, someone's journal. Feel free, my good man. Yes, the construction is quite unusual for a book of its age. Lovely work and very rare, I'd say. Would you happen to know anything about this symbol on the loose cover? I was just about to comment on how familiar that symbol feels, though it has no significance I'm aware of. I must confess, what drew my eye to the book were its locks. All the gadgets always fascinate me. Its construction is very basic, so you might be able to turn the locks with any old key you stumble upon. As a matter of fact here, why don't we see if this key does the trick? It's my way of saying thank you for showing me something interesting. Ah, many thanks, my good man. Gee, it's too bad we didn't find out more about that book in there. It certainly would have been nice, but we'll have to put the book aside for now. It's time to pay a visit to the Elmerthien. But I want to check the book. What was the first one? Oh, the Duke's son, yeah. He met a cute girl and she was into him. I had the great fortune of bumping into that girl from the ball again today. She's the daughter of some fancy lord or another, and it shows. Her intellect is matched only by the grace she displays. To be honest, I'm quite taken with her, and have already started courting her. However, I fear father seems less than pleased with the idea. The inspector is back, looking for information. And we're going to the museum. I've heard all about you, Missy. I know you've been asking me around town about that box. Oh, but I just... And before you say anything, I don't care who your dear old dad is. No one's above the law. In my eyes, anyone out chasing the Elysian box moves to the top of my suspects list. No, you've got it all wrong. Sir, if you wouldn't mind. What is it, Barton? Can't you see I'm in the middle of something here? Yes, about that, sir. The criminal we see killed a man to obtain the Elysian box, so the villain should have it already. If the young lady was our culprit, she'd have no need to ask around about that box, in my opinion, sir. Oh, is that so, Barton? I don't recall ever asking for your analysis of the situation. I'm terribly sorry, sir. Please forget my momentary lapse in judgment. I'll just be going now. Barton, get back here that instant! I'll have your nightstick, I swear! Gah! Oh. Hey, that's the girl we saw back at the station in Dropstone. What was her name? Katie? Pretty close. No, that's not it. I believe you're thinking of Mr. Anderson's daughter, Katja. Yes, that's the one. Would have thought she'd be headed to the same place as us. Street vendors are cool. Isn't it Stash and Scarf? Yes, it's Stachenskalfen. Now there's a couple of mugs I've seen before. Hey, I know you. And I know fate, because that's what brought you, me, and that sweet set of yours together. Now that we're all reunited, I say we celebrate with a cup of tea. Bring me something nice, will ya? You want us to make tea for you? That's right, whippersnapper, but nothing fancy. A cup of Bell Classic will do the trick. It's so easy to make, even a baby could do it. A baby with a magic tea set, that is. Anyhow, all you need is some oasis leaf, a little brisk berry, and a sprinkle of bell tart seed. Fabulous! A smile spreads across Stachenskalfen's face. He seems restored and cheerful. What a big cup of tea you make, Shorty. Of course, you wouldn't have pulled it off without my expert direction, so don't get cocky. You know, this town is filled with thirsty folks. Hopefully just literally. You got the tea set, so the way I see it, it's your responsibility to help people. If you manage to help everyone out with a tea break, good things will happen. This I promise. Gosh, Professor, what do you think? How much good can we really do with the 1 cup of tea? Oh, a fair bit. A gentleman never underestimates the power of a cup of hot tea. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to spread the wealth. And the new tea ingredient? Oh, you two sure are running around a lot. Makes me tired just watching you. Why don't you rest the spell with this puzzle I got here? More flowers. Here are 4 circular flower beds, each with a radius of 10 feet. The way they're arranged forms space between them. Can you find the area in square feet of the section colored red below? Ignore the width of the border around the flower beds. Ah, it's like an inverted circle. Now cut this off and put it in here. Two squares. But how long is the one side of the square? Is it also 10? this a 60? Because then it would be 10. When you make a hexagon, the circles are interlocking and making a flower, not next to each other like that. No way, that's gotta be a 90. Which means... ten here, 10 here. And this square is 200. Good old Pythagoras theorem. 400.
This should do the trick. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Quarter the space between the flower beds. Wow. I did measure 2 squares. $20 feet. Of course. Golly, I ran through that puzzle so fast it made my head spin. I'm one of those people who does everything all slick like her. I get tired just thinking about it. Pepper cherry? Wow. It's spicy. Now, I need some new recipes. Gotta try all the combinations. Alright, I got one with double the spice. Strange. Well, it's strange that they accepted it, because I mean, I'd like it, but I'm a weird person. Quite a healthy dose of pepper cherry. Maybe this third guy will like it. Well, they seem to like a combination of the spice with the sweet sleepy plant as well. Dream spice. Sweet dreams. The initial heat helps to balance out the sweetness. Well, yeah, spicy and sweet can work together. seems to be it for tea recipes so far. Do you want tea? Well, you two sure do run around a bunch, huh? You'd never catch me doing that. I'd get all sweaty. Well, maybe Flora would like some tea. Quick, hide, Professor. I see Inspector Chelmy over there. No need for alarm, Rook. He's likely just gathering information about Dr. Schrader's case. It seems he's finally figured out that the key to solving it lies here in Folsom's. It's as if the inspector's almost got a handle on things for once. So, let me confirm. This here is the man you've witnessed asking around about the Elysian box? No doubt about it now? Yep, the man in the photograph is the one. I'd remember that beard anywhere. Well, that settles the deal. Just as I suspected, it seems he did make his way to Folsom's. Come along now, Barton. We're moving on. Yes, sir. Right behind you, sir. Have a look at these photos of the town. Whoever took them clearly has a fine eye for detail. But if you look closely, you can see that the pictures are chronologically out of order. Do you think you can figure out where each picture belongs? Four photographs decorate the wall of Joseph's photo studio. Who is Joseph? Well, probably the owner of this thing. Each photo shows the same area and was taken at the exact same time of day. However, each photo was taken at a different point in time. If you look carefully, you can figure out the order in which these pictures were taken. Enter your answer using the letters attached to each picture. Well, A is last cause the A broke. Or did they fix it? This window is broken. The light and the stairs. The window broke and then was fixed, I think. Or patched up or whatever. Why can't it recognize a D? Why does it have to be lowercase?
Let's see if this works.
Yeah.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
The light has been built. There we are. If these photos are any indication, Fall Sense has quite a rich and lengthy history. Why, are there dates on the photos? How neat! With enough of these pictures, I bet you could see exactly how the town developed. You bring up an interesting point, Luke. But if these photos are that old, why do they look so new? Now that you mention it, I suppose they do look new. Is this town also 50 years old? Normally with shots this old, the image is a bit more deteriorated. I wonder what method this studio uses to keep these photos so immaculate. Why is it flashing? There are missing slots. The photos look very new. Ah, yes. Use the camera to find hidden puzzles all over the place. Photo hunt minigame. Spot the differences between the touchscreen photo and the real place. If you answer correctly, the area you selected will be marked with an icon. Slightly different elements. When you find all three in a single location, visit the area. Tap the place that were funny in the photo. Okay. My, these photos look stunningly new for their age. How do you manage that? Sorry, sir, but that's, well, a bit of a trade secret. I never noticed the reset button before, that's why I click it to figure out what it is. I clicked the door again. Oh yeah, lobster house. Sorry, sir, but I can't let you in like that. We've got a dress code, see? I'll need to take that hat from you. So you're saying that we can enter if I give you a hat? Taking Felix's request for that hat at face value, you must now find another hat to hand over from the pattern shown below. The hat you're looking for will be the same shape and size as the one shown above. The pattern might not be facing the same direction. This is too thin. I must examine the thin lines, the thin rectangles. No, too thin. Alright, I think I might have found it. But the lines, they're so thick.
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful.
And I haven't quite figured out the camera. Where did I get this head from? The ground? Did I pull it out of my brain somehow? I have a brain hammer space. There we are. As requested, I have provided you with that head. Huh? I think we just mind-screwed him. Professor, I don't think that's quite what he meant. Be that as it may, I'm not taking my head off. Let's go. But I was rather looking forward to stopping in for a snack. A gentleman never takes off his hat, look, and that's all I have to say about it. Has he been scalped or something? This is too deep for me. Another house?
Why do I gotta move around? It's not fair! Hey! Suddenly I've got energy to spare!
You're just about the strangest two customers I've ever met. And I still can't go in. Is that a dog? He doesn't appear to be in a very good mood, look. Let me see if I can find out what the problem is. Hey there, fellow. let's find another way through town. Passing through here is rather difficult right now. When I click on the map, it shows up on the bottom screen. Oh, spooky! That's a cool cage door. It kinda looks like something out of Hollow Knight. This must be the museum. But the gates shut tight. I don't think they're open right now. I was hoping we'd find some useful information inside, but there's no sense in standing around waiting. For the time being, let's continue our investigation elsewhere. The museum gate is locked. Let's interrogate some people. Are these little staircases? Ooh, it's a person. Greetings, strangers. Let me guess, you've come seeking fame and fortune? Actually, we are here searching for an item called the Elysian Box. Does that name sound familiar? Wow, that's a fantastic name. Here's a puzzle for sharing that great name with me. Are you a writer or something? 3 couples. Oh, yellowed photographs show 3 couples. No man is standing directly above his spouse. Of the 3 women, 2 are sisters. They're sitting next to each other. So one of the sisters is in the middle. The elder sister's husband is the man without a mustache. Everyone in the picture is wearing a hat, save the husband of the younger sister. The unrelated woman is sitting in front of the younger sister's husband. Can you find the man who is married to neither sister? Well, C is the younger sister's man. And the unrelated woman is F. And this is the elder sister's husband.
This should do the trick.
Was it really that easy?
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Why did they even... The women didn't even come into the equation. And I think this man is someone we know. Good job, and good luck finding that whatchamacallit. You know that thingy with the great name. I bet when you open it, a genie pops out and grants you a wish or something. Neato. box has such a nice ring to it. What genius came up with that gem of a name? Oh wait, this is the way to the museum. Do you see that watchtower, Professor? There's something very suspicious about it, isn't there? Do you think it's a home to an evil cult? There's some contraptions, some coins, some thingies. Whoa! This whole place is covered in garlic and it definitely smells like it. Bleach! Yes, it's very pungent. It's a good thing I brought a handkerchief. My eyes are watering. My nose hurts just being in here. Finally, some customers. Come in, come in. It's been months since anyone came by to shop. My shop's been out of favor with the townsfolk recently. Oh, there have been rumors of vampires. I can see why, or rather I can smell why. It's hard to breathe, let alone shop around all this garlic. Which? So it smells. Big whoop. It's not here to pass up the shop, you know. It's here for protection. I've got what you might call a bit of a vampire problem here in town. Garlic keeps them away, see? Vampires? Seriously? Do I look like I'm joking, boy? See that castle over there? That's where the freaky guy lives. At least that's what people say. I'm not saying I believe the talk, but you can never be too prepared, you know. Do you have a puzzle? You out-of-towners should keep an eye out for vampires just in case. If it really comes down to it, you can always hide out in my shop. It's vampire-proof. Do you see that watchtower, Professor? Oh yeah, watchtower is suspicious. It's not every day I see new faces. Are you visiting from out of town? Yes, in a way, but we're not here to sightsee. We're searching for an antique known as the Elysian Box. Have you heard of it? No, that's the first I've ever heard of it. I wish I had some information for you. Oh, I just can't let visitors who are a great town go away empty-handed. Here, it's not a keychain, but please take this puzzle of mine as a souvenir of Folsen's. Some shapes are arranged in a sequence, but the fourth shape is missing. Use the four visible shapes to determine whether A, B, or C should be inserted as the fourth shape. Is this all the same shape? It's flipped around. No, it can't be. It looks like an M. looks like the numerals, kind of. So it's the 2 and the 5. And this M is a 3 that's flipped on its side. Ah, this is a digital 4.
Consider this puzzle solved. Ha! Wonderful.
I don't quite see a 1 in there. Nice work there, fellows. I hate to burst your bubble, but if you read on this Elysian box led you here, you may be out of luck. See, many of the residents who were Folsen's experts skedaddled a few years ago. It all started over a strange rumor that spread through the town like wildfire. Ah, so even if we are in the right place, there may be no one left to ask. Tell me, what was this rumor? Some silly thing about a curse. I'm not entirely clear on it, to be honest. But I often find myself wondering where all those people who left Folsen's ended up. Perhaps in Dropstone. Scared me silly, Professor. What's making that awful ruckus? I don't know, but I think it's coming from right above us. Quick look, up the stairs. Another loud tower. Camera icon. If I could just turn it around. Maybe I could. The mirror is cracked. I could turn my head around. Blood!
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Here.
Let's see if this works. That was almost too easy.
So many mirrors. And garlic. The detected word of vampires. Oh, wait, no. The pictures aren't even aligned. I wanted to do the eye crossing trick. So I put it in MS Paint and noticed that there's a piece of garlic missing here.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Is the camera magic? I've struck gold! I found the hidden puzzle! There are 10 coins in each of the 5 bags below. One of these bags is filled with fake coins that are lighter than the real ones. A real coin weighs 10 units, a fake coin is 1 unit lighter. If you're using a scale that can register up to 200 units, that is the fewest number of times you could use the scale to find the one bag filled with fake coins. I hate the scale puzzles. Most bags weigh 100. Fake bag weighs weighs 90. Let's see, you can weigh up to 2 bags at a time. And if you accidentally get the fake one, if one of those two is fake and you get 190, then you just measure one of them and the other one will be fake. That's a hypothetical situation. It's the rare chance that you actually get the fake on the first try. Right now I'm getting 4 tries.
And now to test my theory. Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
Maybe it's 3?
And now to test my theory. Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
I mean, the first number of times is you could get it in one try if you're very lucky.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Oh, just weigh these 15 coins once. The difference between this actual weight and 150 units corresponds to the number on the bag. Wow, that puzzle actually made me break a sweat. Okay. It was just a coin. There's a guy with a beard, and it's pretty stinky up here. Hey, are you the thief? Ah, or then, vampires, get off my property. Are you alright, mister? Who goes there? You don't need to tell me. I know vampire henchmen when I see them. Oh, wait a second. What are you talking about? We just heard a scream and came to investigate. Say what you will, sonny. That is won't do you no good. I see through your vampire lies. If you really want me to believe you're not vampires, you'll solve this puzzle and you'll do it quickly. Top of the tower? In a quiet town, there's a tower that commands a view of the whole town. Since you can see the whole town from the tower, logic dictates you should be able to see the top of the tower from anywhere in town. There's one place in town, shown on the map below, from which you clearly have no chance of seeing the top of the tower. It's from the arena? Behind this house. Or behind this building.
Here goes. Oops, that wasn't right.
Is it the woods? Trees don't block the view as much as a wall. There's the tower itself?
Let's see if this works. That was almost too easy.
Pretty good for a vampire. Unless you're not one of the bloodsucker's underlings after all. If that's how it is, then listen to me when I tell you you'd best keep an eye on the castle over yonder. It's pointed. It's the nest of one of the most fearsome undead creatures around. A real, live vampire. A real-life vampire, you say? Is that one of those thin bloods, as they are called? A 15th generation, with a heartbeat and all? Don't make me say it again, buddy. see him up there swooshing around in his fancy cape. I just know he's gunning for me, and anyone else would stand up and fight for the town. There's chains. Wait, there was a teapot. Some torches. Some sizable nails. Oh, it's Mr. Beluga. It's been ages. I do hope you found what you are looking for. I wish. I told Samuel to track it down, but the boy is about as useful as a broken pocket watch. Oh, don't fret like that. It leaves wrinkles in that distinguished brow of yours. What do you say, Mr. B? Would you like to come inside and unwind for a bit? Is this a Bertel? Professor, do you see that? Mr. Beluga just went into that cabaret. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Oh my, hello there, tall, dark and handsome. Care to come in and catch the show tonight? I apologize, madam, but we're in the middle of... Oh, are you getting shy on me? Don't worry, hot stuff, I don't bite. Oh, and who's your little friend there? Aren't you a precious boy? Me? Sorry to change the subject, but I couldn't help but notice Mr. Beluga entering your cabaret. Oh, are you friends with Mr. B? Something like that, yes. Tell me, does Mr. Beluga visit here often? Mr. Beluga is certainly a patron of the arts, that's for sure. I can't say much more, though. Oh, but you are a handsome devil, mister. So charming, so dapper, and such a gentleman. Show me you've got the brains to match those looks, and maybe I'll let a few facts slip. This old necklace, but the thing is, it's not really my taste anymore, so I decided to sell it. But when I was getting it appraised the other day, I realized something weird. Each stone is worth a different amount, but if I break the necklace in 3 places, the 3 gemstones will be worth the same amount as one another. Well, I suppose we'll have to split the 3 biggest numbers. Wait. First calculate the total. $2,800, 38, 44, 3,700, 51, 53, 64, 72. 78. 26. Let's see. It's the 21 and 28, no. And 13. 1626. Yes.
And now to test my theory. Ha! Wonderful.
Handsome and smart, you're some catch, aren't you? Consider me smitten. About Mr. B, he's definitely looking for something, but I can't say I know what. The sage must be going badly because he's kind of crabby whenever I see him now. Finding a lead here is pretty slow going, huh? Indeed. Perhaps our only choice really is to wait for the Elmerthien Museum to open. Gosh, if that's the case, maybe we should revisit the museum. You never know, it might have already opened up while we were away. Alright, you've got a point. I hope the place proves more useful to us this time than it did last. Wait, I want to go back to the hotel. Our girl needs heels. Where's my hotel? This is a dude, not a hotel. Hey, do you want some tea? No. Purple rose. But well, I'll end it off here. See you next time.